はい、エンデラル。それでは続きをやっていきたいと思います。続きと言いますかですね、ちょっとクリアしたんですけども、ちょっと最後の終わり方がちょっと自分的には納得できなかったんで、ジェスパーさんもね、いい人なんですけども、ちょっとやっぱ俺的にはやっぱり刈谷さんと最後終わりたいなっていうのがあったんですけども、ただセーブファイルが残ってなかったんですよね。だからもうやりたくてもできないなって諦めてたんですけども、ネイリムのおかげでまだ希望が残されていることにちょっと気づいたんで、ちょっとやってみようかなと思いますね。ネイリムさっきようやくインストールできるようになったんで、ストアページの言語欄に日本語が消えてたんで、多分ダメだろうなと思って一応インストールしてみたんですけど、やっぱりできなかったですね。日本語はなかったですね。で、ダメかと思って、でもね、すぐね、なんかネイリムのニュースが更新されてて、今はまだ英語とフランス語とドイツ語とロシア語しかありませんけど、日本語版もすぐ出しますよっていう、日本語版っていうね、そこなんかこう、なんですよね、強調してたんで、すごい嬉しかったんですけども、他のね、別にね、日本語版と、例えば韓国語版と、なんかその中国語版もっていうか、その他他にもある中の、ね、日本語版じゃなくて、日本語版をすぐ出しますってニュースが書いてあったんで、本当に嬉しかったんですけども、いや、本当に感謝ですね。手話 A さん、ありがとうございます。で、それはいいんですけども、できなかったんで、もうできねえやと思って、じゃあアンインストールするかと思って、アンインストールしたんですけども、アンインストールしたんだけど、なんかハードディスクのディスク容量が全然減ってなかったんで、あれと思って、プログラムファイルの中を見てみたら、なんかね、ネイリムね、なんかアンインストールしてもね、めっちゃゴミが残るんですよね、なんかそのままオブリビオンのファイルが残ってたりとかして、うわ、なんだこれと思って、ちょっとハードディスクの整理しようと思って、いつも俺、ディスクインフォっていう、その今ハードディスクでどのフォルダーがその容量を圧迫してるかっていうのも一目で分かるすごい便利なソフトがあるんですけども、それ使って他にもなんかプログラムファイルでもうやってないんだけども、なんか残ってるフォルダないかなと思って、たまにあるんですよね、そういうのがちゃんとアンインストールできてなかったりするゲームとかがで見てたんですよ。いいな、いいな。じゃあもうアブリオン消して、ついでにあれもちょっと整理しようかなと思って、セーブファイルを整理しようと思って、ほら、マイドキュメントのさ、マイゲームのその中には、だいたいセーブファイル残ってるじゃないですか、ゲームの。で、セーブファイルのとこそこ見て、結構ね、フォールアウトとかね、スカイリムとかね、でかいんですよ、セーブファイルとか。1個ね、20メガぐらいあるんで、それをもう、10個とか、セーブファイル残してるだけでもすぐ200とかなるんで、でも気づいたらもうギガになってたりするんでね、それがC ドライブが圧迫してたりするんで、セーブファイルでもちょっと整理しようと思って、ホールアウト4のセーブファイルとか消してたんですよ。そしたら、スカイリムも200ギガぐらい、200メガぐらいあるな。スカイリムも消しようと思って、エンデラルのセーブファイルも結構あんな、150ぐらいあったんですよ。もうやらないだろうし、消すか全部とかと思って、エンデラルのセーブファイル開いたんですよ。そしたらね、バックアップ、セーブファイルのね、バックアップが残ってたんですよね。もっと過去のやつ。ゲームの中では選べないんですけども、バックアップファイルなんで、セーブファイルじゃないんでね、拡張子違うんで、ゲームの中で選べないんですけども、残ってたんですよ、まだ。過去のセーブファイルが。だから、もしかしてこれ、まだワンチャンあるかと思って、ちょっとね、復帰させてきました。バックアップファイルをセーブファイルに。そしたらね、出ました。こうロードすると、普通だったら、この3つしか出ないんですよ。俺3つしか残してなかったんで、これも俺悪いんですけどね。 10個ぐらい残しておけばよかったなっていう、ちょっともうクリアし終わったりすごい後悔したんですけども、俺大体この3つをこう順繰り順繰りローテーションに回してたんで、それある上書きしながらしてたんで、この3つしか残ってなかったんで、ああもうダメかと思って、でこう間違えた、ちょっと間違えました、ちょっと間違えました、ちょっと間違えました、すみません、ちょっとこれはもうラスボス倒した後やね。違う違う違う、この3つしか残ってないでしょ。でこれほらサムネ出てると分かるんですけど、もうジェスパーとロマンスした後じゃないですか。だからもう修正効かないじゃないですか、これね。だから無理かと思ってたんですけども、俺が復帰させてきたファイルはこれですね。ちょっと違うでしょ、これ。20と10と30、名前変えたんですけども、3つ残ってたんですよ、3つだけ。そしたら一番古いバックアップファイルで、これ多分ね、船の中だと思うんですよね。あそこスターシティでしたっけ、スターシティに行く前の、ジェスパーと会話だけしたやつですね。だと思うんで、この最後のバックアップファイルのおかげで、ちょっとワンチャンあるんじゃないかなと思って、ちょっとこれやり直してみたいなと思います、こっから。あと1回マニュアルセーブしてたらもう終わってましたね、完全にね。はい。で、これ船の中なんですけども、ちょっとこっからやり直しますよ、私。ちょっといろいろ調べたいこともあるんで、検証したいこともあるんでね。で、こう寝るってあるじゃないですか。だからこう寝るっていうのがあるってことはもう、だからジェスパーとロマンスしてないってことなんですよね。これジェスパーとロマンスするとジェスパーさんと2人で起きるんで、それなしでいきたいと思います。もう俺はちょっと最後にもう一回刈谷さんと話してこようか。じゃあで、もしこの後、いやただね、いやこの後さ、ジェスパーがなんか一緒にこの件が終わったら一緒に旅出ないかとか言ってくるじゃないですか。誘ってくるじゃないですか。であれが恋人になったフラグじゃないと思うんですよね。俺もうここのクエストで決まると思うんですよね。俺の予想なんですけども、多分ポットで脱出して怪我してない方が多分ね、もう恋人になっちゃうんじゃないかなと俺思うんですよね。でも怪我してるともういけないですからね。その後探索に一緒に。何もないよね。ちょっと最後もう一回刈谷さんになんかないかとかちょっと見に行きたいと思います。ちょっとね、もう本当はもう一個前のセーブデータが残ってれば、ちょっと刈谷さんとのここでの会話がもしかして俺なんかミスったんじゃないかなっていうちょっと心配もあったんで、ちょっとそれをちょっとやり直したいなと思ったんですけど、それ残ってなかったんで、もうバックアップはね、ちょっともうこれでいきたいと思います。あれ刈谷さんもいなくなってますね。ここにいたんですけど、違うか、ここにいたのか。
Let's talk later, Saira. You should go get some sleep.
なんか有効度あんま上がってないのかな、もしかしたら。怪我だってすぐそんな治らないでしょ、だって怪我とか。じゃあ寝ます。じゃあいや、日本語版すぐ出るみたいで嬉しいですね。すぐっていうのがもしかしたら4ヶ月後ぐらいかもしれませんけどね。だってエンデラルってさ、去年出てたでしょ、スチームではリリースされたのは。それが日本語版が出たのが今年の4月ぐらいなんで半年ぐらいかかってると思うんで、 それがすぐになのかもしれませんけどね。まあ横になる。はい。
But something isn't right here, my sir. Why hasn't anyone noticed us yet?
They probably
なぜかね、裸に向かれるっていうね。もうね、ここ別そんななんか重要なアイテムとかなかったんで、なんか文字ちっちゃくなってない？なんかこんなちっちゃかったっけ文字。タリスマン銀の指輪ですよね。ちょっと久々にやるんでずっとアウトウォードやってた。アウトウォードもね、ちょっとね、これね、もう俺のミスなんですけど、俺ね本当はね、ちょっと続きやりたかったんですけどね、セーブファイル消えちゃったんですよね。あれね、ちょっとね、ゲーム本当ひどいですね。最後の、ほら、最後のアウトウォードの最後の回がさ、ちょっといろいろあってさ、もうこのゲームクソゲーやなとかって言ってたじゃないですか。めっちゃ愚痴ってたじゃないですか。でも本当に腹立ってたんで、もう一回アンインストールしたんですよ。配信終わった後。結構俺そういうことあるんですよね。もう、配信終わった後は、ちょっともうこのゲームつまんねえなとかと思って、パッとアンインストールして、で、冷静になって考えてみたら、でもちょっとでもまだこれまだやり残したことあるから、ちょっともうちょっとやりたいなとかと思って、またインストールし直して、また続き続行するっていうこと結構あるんで、結構俺ね、アンインストールとインストール結構頻繁に繰り返すこと多いんで、あの時もね、ちょっとね、アウトオードで嫌なことが起きて、ちょっとイラってしたんで、アンインストールしちゃったんですよね、いつもの癖で。そしたらね、その後、でも、まだあと1個の派閥の拠点行ってないから、ちょっとそこ行ってから決めようかなとかと思って、ちょっともう1回だけやるかと思ってインストールしたんですけど、続きからっていうのがもう選べなくなってたんですよね。どうやらね、プログラムファイルのアウトボードのフォルダーの中にセーブファイルがあったみたいなんですよね。だからアインストールしてフォルダーが消えちゃうとセーブファイルもそのまま消えちゃうっていう仕様だったみたいで、そんなゲームあんまないんですけどね。最近のゲームは結構他の場所にセーブファイルを保存してたりするんですよ。だからゲーム自体はアンインストールしてもまたインストールし直したりすると前のセーブデータで続行できたりするんですけども、それがね、なんかね、アンインストールするとセーブデータも消えるっていうなんか謎仕様で、なんかね、ちょっとその辺もやっぱりゲーム全然ダメやなって改めて思ったんですけども、ちょっとね、あれね、ちょっとセーブファイル消えちゃったんですよね。残念ながら。また最初からやる気力はさすがにないので、まあ、ちょっとゲームの仕様がちょっとね、まあ、気に入らないところも結構あったんで、まあいいかなと思うんですけどね、ちょっとあれ以上ちょっと、やってもなんかまたなんかイライラするだけだと思うんで、ちょっとあれはアウトオーダーもあれでちょっと終わりにしたいと思います。
haven't seen us yet. The clouds, that's it.
Or the city is deserted. Looks like it to me.
Nonsense. Now quiet. He needs to concentrate.
Ah, there you are. I was just about to wake you. We came across the first of these floating buildings about 3 hours ago. The Valley of 1,000 Clouds. That's what the Starlings called it. But as you've noticed, it's a little too, well, quiet.
なんか文字ちっちゃくなってない？やっぱりなんかこんなちっちゃかったっけ？ちっちゃいおかげでなんかもしかしたらこの選択肢消える現象がもしかしたらなくなるかもしれませんね。
He was at first, yes. But he's grown more distant the closer we've gotten. Let's just hope for the best. Correct. Bye. Just imagine how much history is. Maybe we can come back here one day. No, not at all. Correct. Yes. Bye. Just imagine. Maybe we can come back here one day. Once. Well, first of all, let us take a look at it up close. Then we'll see.
家だと話す。
Still, no one.
ちょっと待って。この魂とか、魂はもう見つけ行かないですよ。もうこの後、もう実績解除したんで、もうパパパッと終わらせますよ。私はもうこのクエスト。なんかやっぱり文字がちっちゃくなってる気がするんですけども。
That must mean something, right?
気の
He
せい
will
かな。
find them. He will find them, and they will
Hey,
listen.
wait!
はい、言ってしまわれた。
By the righteous path. That's not good at all. Come on, we have to follow him.
I've never seen anything so beautiful.
Beautiful, but deserted. So maybe the ancient fathers of the Starlings don't exist after all?
Let's not jump to conclusions, shall we? Somebody must have built this place, and somehow the maps which led us here have ended up in the hands of the Starlings. Ancient fathers or not, whoever was capable of creating something like this must also have known things. Let's just wait and see.
Father Uralai, Father Jotanax, Father Rajimon, he is here, and he has found you, just as your prophecy foretold. Now open the gates. Why don't you answer? Open the gates.
Oh my. I sense drama.
By the stars! Why do you punish him with silence? He found you. He fulfilled your prophecy. So let him inside. No. No, 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 no. This isn't happening. This isn't happening.
Kurmai.
Yes. Yes, he is here. He is sorry, Magistra. It was a mistake to come here. This place is dead, and the ancient fathers died with it.
Very poetic, pal, but now you're overdoing it. Who says they're dead? Maybe your ancient fathers just left for someplace else.
Yes, I'm sure they did.
Look, I am sorry this place isn't what you had hoped it would be. I really am. But Dalveric is right. You shouldn't jump to conclusions, and despair won't help you either. We should inspect this place before deciding anything. Don't you agree? The only question is how to get inside.
We could try breaking this gate open.
Splendid idea, boy. Do you have a battering ram with you? Myrid-sized, preferably?
This place must have a side entrance. Kurmai?
Yes, probably.
Well, then let's go look for it. We split up. Sister Sakarish, you accompany Kurmai and take a closer look at the area around the docks. Legium and I will examine the eastern part of the city. And you and Dalveric scout the west. If anyone finds anything, call the rest of the group before doing anything else. Now off you go.
Well, I'd say that went differently than expected, but all tragedy aside. Come on, you go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
ここでダルバレクと組まされる時点でもう俺実はもう決まってんじゃないかなっていう感じもするんですけどね、なんかね。
We really found it. I can't believe it.
Not now. Please.
でもう別に何もなかったよね、これね。でもここにあるんでドアはもうサクサクいきますよ、サクサク。 ちょっと一応出しときますか。もう板さんでいいよ。もう板さんで別にウォーターブレードは別にそんなに強くなかったんで、魂ぐらいどこだ、魂ぐらい。
Hey, over here. That looks like a side entrance to me.
ちょっとアーケーンゼロにしとくか。まあちょっともったいないかな、これ使うの。まだ大丈夫？
Let's go get the others.
Good. That looks exactly like what we needed. Anything we should know about the interior, Kermai? Traps?
No.
Well then. Legium and Sister Sikarish, you stay and guard the ship. If we haven't returned, or if you haven't heard from us within 12 hours, you're to take the ship back to Ark. Understood?
Understood.
Then let's be off.
はい、行くよ。探索しても何もなかったんで、もうこの人についていこう。あれ、俺何持ってる今武器。ちょっと待って。これ最強の武器、最強の武器。探索しても別に何もなかったからね、ここね。さすがにもうそこはいいでしょう。ついていきますよ、イエラさんに。ただあそこのレバーがどうなるかちょっと気になるんで、植物園に続くレバーね。え、どうすんの？え、ああ、始まった。ちょいちょいバグるな。
This is Starling's script, but it's different. Blazes. Can you take a look at that, Kermai?
Of course. He sees. That's very... all right, yes. These are directions. To the left is the Shurai, which roughly means workshop.
シュワライって言ってますね。シュワ AI じゃないですね。シュワ I ですね。シュワライか。
will lead us to the top of the main tower.
Good.
発
Then
音
left we
は
go.
どうやらシュワアイみたいですね。もしくはシュワライ。そういう風に聞こえるんですけど。AI じゃなかったわ。もうジェスパーに誘われても断るよ俺今回。まあもしかしたらもうそうなるともう恋人いないルート入るかもしれませんけど、バッドエンド的な、誰も助けに来てくれないみたいな、黒き守護者と戦っている時にそういうのもまああるかもしれないんで、ちょっとまあそれはそれでいいかな。あそこでね、これ助けに来な、ジェスパーが助けに来なかったら
This is where the council
死ん
held
で
their
ますからね。
meetings, isn't it, Kermai? Wait, where is he?
What the heck? He was here a second ago.
Wonderful. We need...
なんかセリフがなんか飛ぶな、なんかポンポンポンポン。車を探すですけど、これあれかな、やっぱり最後に調べた場所に出てくるのかな。いや奥にいましたけどね、前やった時いきなりいたりして。
So,
来た。
any luck?
だがこの証拠源最近使われてるようだ。
True, but why does this pal just run off like that? That's just plain stupid.
I couldn't agree more, but at least now we have a trail. Let's see if the lever still works.
だいぶ端寄っていくよ。さすがに2回目やからね。え、乗るの？ああ、びっくりした。潰されるとこ。
There you go. Then let's see where that leads.
ちゃんと装備してるよね。こっからもう敵祭りなんで、ちょっとちゃんと装備してるよね、防具はね。たまに兜剥げてたりするんでね、イベント起きた後に。
What now?
Let's take a look around. He must have gone somewhere.
あれ、ここにレバーあるはずなのにやっぱないですね。この植物園への道。ここじゃなかったっけ？ほら、あるやん、やっぱ植物園。ここに植物、え？まだいたんか。
All right then.
ここに植物園のドアを開けるレバーがあったんですけども、やっぱり今はないか。ないみたいですね。はい。で、どうすんの？先進むの？
That's what I call well hidden.
はい、どんどん行くよ。大丈夫ね。
By the wise hermit. What is this place, Magistra? Can you read the glyphs?
I'll try. Yes, that. Tower of Memories. That should be it.
ここで襲われるんだよね。来る前に。クリスタルは一体。
Good question. They look like energy sources, don't they? The same. Let me. That
Yes.
should be it. We got lucky. The prophet was right. This is an archive. The archive, to be precise. The gathered memories of the ancient starlings.
They don't seem to have memorized a lot then.
We will see about that. Come.
あそこに出てくるでしょ、多分。どこ
And
だ？
now,
あららららら。蝶の舞。
so, Magistra, I'm guessing a word of warning would have killed the drama?
One moment. Ah, here.
Okay.
The starling prophecies were right. The ancient fathers have lived in this place for eras, maybe eons. And throughout the years, they have documented the rise and fall of every civilization. and we're just about to see their memories of the Pyreans. Correct, and they witnessed all of it. Their creation, their bloom, and their down. Well, that's the big question, isn't it? But I fear we have no time to wonder about that. Correct. And yet they never helped any of the civilizations that were extinguished by it. Who knows?
Doesn't that die?
Maybe their hands... Who knows? Maybe their hands were tied somehow. Don't jump to conclusions. Have you ever wondered where the plans for the beacon came from? As Arenthiel said, but that's just speculation. What we do know is that neither the Red Madness, the High Ones, nor the Cleansing could harm them, and that their knowledge might be the key to completing the beacon. Now, would you look at that? Welcome to the memories of the Ancient Fathers. Let's see what we can learn from it. If the Grand Master was right about this, the Pyrean history should perfectly reflect the different phases of the cycle, including the Cleansing.
これね、要するに何度も同じ歴史を繰り返してるってことでしょうね、多分ね、これね。これがてっきりなんか未来をなんか予言してなんか書かれたもんかなって勘違いしてましてね、前やってた時ね、なんかおかしなこと言ってましたよね、俺ね。未来に起きることが書かれてるのかもしかしてここにみたいな感じです。言ってましたよね。過去にも同じことがあったってことね。
That's the first step of the cycle. Out of nothing, life forms itself. And from that life, man evolves and starts populating the earth. The second step of the cycle, just as the Grandmaster said. A first civilization arises, blossoms, and falls. For us, it was Asadaron's reign of the Eterna, which collapsed after Starfall. Who knows what it was in the age of the Pyreans?
エターナの文明がなんて言うんでしょうね。まあこのゲームシリーズの最初の文明ってことにされてるみたいですね、どうやらね。でそれがなんかで滅んだのが落星っていうみたいですね。落星って何やろうと思ってたらね、もしかしてネイリムはエターナじゃないもんね。
That's... let me see. Yes, this is the creation of a theocracy. After the first civilization falls, a second one arises. That is reigned over by a few who proclaim themselves gods. Do you see the hats? These were the sun priests of the Pyrean realm, the equivalent of our Lightborn.
だからさ、これがあれじゃないの。だからこのゲームクリアした時にさ、なんちゅうの、なんて言ってたっけ。なんか人類滅んだ後になんか生き残った俺たちがなんか未来を変えるとか言ってましたよね。それじゃないの、この神を自称する人たちって。ちょっとわかんないですね。
That's step number 4, the downfall of the rulers. For us, it was the Shadow God and Ratzol Renthiel who killed the Lightborn. In the Pyrean age, it was this general, Jakal. He was a member of one of the reigning castes himself, but one day he turned against them. He was the Pyrean Shadow God and the Pyrean Terranor Korek all in one, so to speak.
それとあとさ、黒き守護者がさ、ライトボーンは実は何にも力なんてないんだあいつらはって言ってたじゃないですか。世界を滅ぼしたのはお前ら自身なんだとか言ってましたけど、いやその意識を操る力っていうのは一番強い力だと思うんですけどね、俺ね。 力なんて何もないとか言ってたんですけどね、俺はあそこちょっと納得できないんですけどね。人を操ることはできるんですからね。
The chaos, the war, the red madness. This is the fifth step where we are right now.
何でもできるやん、
Do you see the shape in the
人操った
background?
らさ。
This must be the High Ones who are behind all of it. The cycle nears its end. The cycle concludes, the cleansing happens, and mankind vanishes just like that. Do you see this temple in the background? This must be the temple in the city of 1,000 floods, the heart of the Pyrean realm. And after the sixth step, it all starts over. So this is the final proof. Everything that has happened to the Pyreans, and probably to those before them too, is now happening to us. That's the question, but by the gods. All this blessed mankind, it ascends to the sky, to the High Ones. Mankind doesn't vanish at the end of a cycle. That is how they reproduce, how they feed. These shapes that...
So you're saying what a High One really is the consciousness of an entire civilization?
Yes, it's our memories, our thoughts, our dark knowledge, our collective consciousness. This is monstrous. Yes, Korek is right, in a way. Oh, yes, we do. The word of the... Then this is the essence of a High One. It's hard to explain. The problem with the High Ones is... Isn't it logical, then, that we need... You're correct. It is not. Well, we need to use it on a High One, to enter its mind. If there is any place we can find a High One's essence, it is there.
Well, that's peachy. Now all we have to do is find a High One who allows us to use the Word of the Dead on him. Should be an easy task, considering that they've already been so cooperative.
That is correct. But I know where the last cleansing took place. That is where we need to go. And once we are there, you need to listen to the echo.
Of course, you can see what happened back then.
Correct. The echo grants you the ability to feel and relive the memories of this world. But since the High Ones are immaterial and will not reveal themselves to us when... Yes. This means that... Yes, if the Word of the Dead doesn't work on them. Well, I hope this place can help us find the answer. If the ancient starlings witnessed the entire cycle of the Pyreans, then they surely knew a lot about the geography of the world as it was back then as well. We need to keep searching. Come, let us go back to the tower.
Entities are reproduced by devouring the consciousness of an entire civilization. If I didn't know that all this was actually happening, I'd say that someone had had one drink too many. It just sounds so bizarre.
Is it? Don't we ourselves breed pigs so that we may eat them once they are fat enough? In a way, the High Ones are just like us, except that it's our thoughts that they are after rather than our bodies. It bears a certain kind of logic. You cannot deny that.
Oh, yes, totally. You know what's kind of funny about all this? Knowing that Korak's story about mankind ascending isn't as stupid as it first sounded. We don't cease to exist, no. We live happily ever after, united into a High One. That's almost...
大丈夫？
Yes, but is this new High One really us? Or does it just need us to come forth? Yes, we know now that this is how they reproduce. But we still know far too little. How did they come into being? How long has this been going on? So many questions.
Indeed. But how does the saying go? First kill the predator, then ponder its motivations.
You're a man of great wisdom, my Sir Delveric.
どこだ
Well
車？
then, let's see what...
あ、いた。車いますね。
They are here. They have been here all along.
Kermai! Where by the righteous path were you?
He was a fool to bring you here. You soil-born are too dangerous. You've always been. But he was too blinded. blinded by his dream to finally finish her and sail home.
I don't like this, Magistra.
What are you talking about, Kermai? The fact that the ancient starlings left this city doesn't have anything to do with us.
Stop talking! Darn it, you are so ignorant! They are here, but they won't reveal themselves to us because they don't accept your presence. Because you are unworthy of them.
何世紀前から住んでいないようだ。落ち着くんだ。わからないのか。何しようかわからないのか。やめてるんだ。崩壊することになる。ドラゴン来たー。
He rationalizes? What do you take him for? A fool? If you would just... He will prove his worth to them. He will show that he deserves to live among them. The soil-born have to die, and then the fathers will reveal themselves. But how?
Kermai, stop this! Right now!
The defense system, of course.
最初敵かなこれ。ウェーブかなこれ。
They will understand.
いきなりドラゴン。どっち。
To arms.
いきなりドラゴンですか。
What is this? By the prophet's ass!
Forgive him. It has to be done.
Find the map and leave!
But
ざまあ。じゃあもうさっさと逃げます。こいつなんか後で戦うことになるのかなと思ったら結局戦わなかったですね。なんかあんの？何もない。手が離せない。来たー。アボミネーション使ってやるか。
oh shit! Defend yourself!
あれ？え？どういう状態今？ジェスパーどこにいんの？先行っていいのかな？いやあれジェスパーはどっか行ったんですけど今どういう状態今ドラゴンから逃げるちょっと待ってバグってないこれなんかした俺さっき
That leaves us with the question of what the
Ito.
heck happened up there.
やばい
Poor Magistra, she... Yeah, that
Sino,
makes
sino.
sense. But what now? And getting out of this place alive wouldn't be too bad. If you're right, we do. That means back by the dock. Come on. You're right, we do. That means back by the dock. Come on, let's get back to the elevator.
はいはい でレバーが出たのかな。まだ出てない。魂ぐらいで体力回復。あれ、ここにレバーあるんじゃなかったっけ。ない。先行けってこと。まだ違うのか。あらら。
Damn it. So much for that. I guess so. Let's look around.
あ、今出た。
That looks good. Let's hope it also leads us down to the tower.
オッケー。はい、ダッシュダッシュ。
It seems like the ancient starlings weren't as peaceful as they were made out to be after all. What kind of utopia needs these kinds of killing machines around? I wonder how these things work. They move, but without any trace of magic. That's just scary.
ようしゃべるなジャスパー。さあどんどん行くよ。もう探索はしないよ。ジェスパーが倒したみたいになってるやん今の感じだと。ポイントあんだ一応。どうしようかな。なんか振ります。工作と防御でなんか何取ってましたっけ。防御してる敵に防御中の敵へのクリティカル成率 15% ね。いいんじゃないこれで。
Oh, shit.
船がない。
That doesn't look good.
船は一体。
Well, I suppose this flying steelbird got them.
生存者を探そう。
Very heroic, but that would... In other words, we need to find a way to switch it off. Question of the century. But my first guess would be somewhere within the tower itself. The Shuriai. Kamai said it meant something like workshop. That sounds like the best place to go right now. Come on, let's go back inside.
シュレアイなのかな。シュアじゃないですよね。シュレアイですね。シュレアイ。 どういう意味なんでしょうね。シュレアイ。どんどん行くでジェスパーさんめっちゃ弱いんであんま無理しないで。センチュリーさんいますね。あ、そういえばバッシュでスタミナ吸収を取ったっけな俺。あれ結構強力だったんですよね。バッシュでスタミナ吸収取ってないかもね。ああ、これ取ればよかったな。これとかこれじゃなくてこっちかな。あれどれやったっけ。ああ、これか。もう取ってんのか。じゃあいいや。何もないね。
Still the essence of a high one. Well then, let's do this.
あ、外した。
Well, listen.
いたー。あそこにセンチュリーさんいる。あ、いないか。
Look, the crystal over there.
Ah.
That looks promising.
ここでなんかタレット作動するんだよね。もうアボミネーション出さないようにしよう。またバグるかもしれない。多分あいつ飛んでいったんですよ、多分ね。アボミネーションの攻撃で。開いてくるんですけども。 どんどん開いてくるよ。あれ、ここ開かない。これは開く。あれ、魂ぐらい出せないんですけど、これ Z だよね。もう一回。OK。
Shit, that's a lot of them. Now, come on. Don't make it so easy.
OK。
Good. Now let's see what we can do to deactivate this alarm.
動かない。
So, did it work? Damn it, but... Run!
じゃあ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ。刈谷さん。はいはい。来たよ。
By the wise hermit. That was close.
Yes, it was. I would be if I had been on board the ship when that flying thing attacked us. Luckily, I wasn't. Leecham didn't make it. It all just happened too fast.
Shit. That makes us the only survivors.
The only ones. So the Starling and the Magistrate didn't make it either? Oh, Kirash, how many... I'm ashamed to ask, but a map. This is what I call a coincidence. I think I know where we can find one. And up there could also be our passage back.
Up where?
Follow me, I'll show you.
これまたドラゴン出てくるよ。ダッシュダッシュですね。
How did you make it here anyway? And what is this? Some kind of tunnel system?
Yes. They must have been shortcuts for the ones tasked with keeping this place running to quickly get from one point to the other. Just what we need right now. And concerning your first question, I suppose I simply got lucky. There was another entrance to the tower we overlooked.
引っかかってもうてるやん。ちょっとジェスパーさんどいて。鳥がついてくる。鳥が鳥もなんか仲間みたいになってるやん。さあここでドラゴン来るよ。
Wait, I don't like this.
Damn it, that just had to happen, didn't it? To the other building, quickly.
There.
ドワーフドラゴン。速いんだよな、この人たち。足が。
That won't hold up for long. Care to fill us in on your plan now, girl?
First, we need to find our map. And then,
そうそうそう。
well, then we each take a seat in one of these capsules and let ourselves drop.
探さないといけない。
ourselves
地図。
drop.
They are escape pods. Koromai had similar ones in the airship, and I just hope they work as intended. Unless you have a better plan, of course.
I'm afraid not.
Good. Then get going. Let's find that map.
下にあったと思うんだよ、なんか。俺の記憶が正しかならば。あれ、これじゃない。どこやったっけ。時間制限あるんでね、これやん。今回早く見つけられた。これも影響してくるのかな、これも。もしかしたら。
Get to the pods, quickly.
後の展開にもしかしたら。俺のポットはあっちなんだよね。隣じゃないんで、結構離れてるんで、ちょっとこれ注意しないといけないんで。さあ、これ誰が怪我するかですね。楽しみですね。行きます。これでまた刈谷さんが怪我したらちょっと俺ショックですね。あ、ジェスパーになってるやん、最初に。また一緒なのか、やっぱり。じゃあ、あそこでジェスパーの誘い断ったらどうなるんでしょうね。もうあれか、じゃあもう、恋人いないルートのなんか、バッドエンドみたいな感じになるのかな。ドアがちゃんと閉まってなかったとこなのかな。一回確認したらよかったのかな。カリアのところ行って。どういうことなんでしょうね。カリアイさんではもう怪我しちゃうの、これで、ここで。ジェスパーだけが元気やん。
By the wise hermit. You're well. Either these ancient starfolk had butts made of shadow steel, or they should seriously rework the landing parts of these things. Come on, let's go look for the girl. She can't be far from here.
投げ出されてるんですよね、カリアさんは。
Look, over there.
死にそうに
Oh
なって。
my. She lives. Looks like a minor laceration to me and maybe a broken rib. I guess the force of the impact threw her against this rock. Still, we should get her to a healer. Do you have the map? I think teleport magic should work again down here. Good. Then at least all this wasn't for nothing. Let's go.
So the High Ones devour our consciousnesses. Now that's what I call ironic. Maybe Koarik and his free people do become part of these higher beings they so adore after all. We should tell them. Maybe they'll be so delighted that they will abandon the siege and sail right back to Nerin.
Spare us your jests. Archmagister, how long will you need to decipher the map? Archmagister?
I don't know. A couple of days, at least. I should start right away. Excuse me.
What's the matter with him?
Jaela was his mentor during his novitiate. But he will get over it. He has to. You did well, Prophet. Despite the complications, the mission was a complete success.
A complete success? What in blazes has happened to you, Tila?
Nothing. And now is not the time for quarreling.
Yela is dead, Tila. Just like Jorek. Jorek for the name of the gods. And none of this would have happened if we had just given Quarek this idiotic machine. Please, Tila, if my opinion means anything to you, let go of this madness.
I don't care about your opinion. Yorick was a traitor, and Yela gave her life for something greater than herself. But the latter in particular seems to be something you cannot relate to. Now, silence. I've had enough of your attempts to hinder our mission. Back to the topic at hand. Sharon, what do you make of Jaela's plan to use the word of the dead to enter a High One's mind? I always thought it only enabled its user to relive the last memories of the deceased.
Well, if the High Ones are made of a collective subconsciousness, they are different in that regard. They consist only of memories, and a lot of them. That is, of course, if the Magistrate's theory about them is true.
I'm no sage, but having seen the Starling's murals, I'd say it is. Mankind ascends to become a High One. This is what the cleansing really is.
Then it might work. Used on a High One, the word of the dead could allow us to enter its spirit.
We will take the risk. The walls still hold against Korek's armies, but we need to hurry. As soon as the Arcanists have figured out the map, we will set out to find this city of 1,000 floods. If you have any unfinished business to attend to, you should do it now. Many things will be decided by what's to come. I feel it. Ah, and the apothecary said that Sister Sakarish will live. She's in the Curarium, in case you want to pay a visit.
これ一回セーブしますか。どうしようかな。まあこれはまあ別にどうでもいいセーブデータなんで保存します。で、ハリアと領状で合うでしょ。これもさ、ここがめっちゃ長すぎて1行しか出てなかったと思うんですよね、前。完全に文字、あれですね、やっぱりちっちゃくなってますね。あれ、なんでやろう。なんか設定変えたかな。再インストールしたからってこと？最初からこうしとけばなんか選択肢消えるバグとかなかったかもしれませんね。とりあえず刈谷さんとこ行くか。いや、やっぱ消えてますね、やっぱり。
You know, she's afraid of even more than us. Correct. She believes that my imprisonment made me into a fool whose only intent is to get his will.
裏切ってたんですよ、あいつね。
She does not realize that all that has happened burdens me as much as it, and that I would give a lot for her support, rather than this ridiculous bickering.
That's beyond me.
これ前こっちで行ったんですけど、こっちで行ってみるか。
Everybody needs someone to back them up from time to time. You know, as humans, we are not so different from animals as some. We are like wolves, and every pack needs a leader. Someone in front. If my resolve weakens the... But that does not mean that I regret any of the decisions I have made. None of them. That's none of your concern. But I presume you have your assumptions.
Okay. イスランでしたっけ、ユスランでしたっけ、あいつを殺すとかできないですもんね、ここまで。あいつが裏切るんだよね。あいつがずっとアラン・セアルに恨み持ってて、なんか奥さんと娘を殺された恨みをもっと持ってたんですよ、アラン・セアルに。で、最後の最後に裏切って計画が頓挫しちゃうっていうね。イスランをね、殺したいんですけど、殺せないでしょ。このゲームね、そこまでの自由度はないんですよね。スカイリムだったら、誰でも殺せるじゃないですか。結構固まってるんですよね。
Saira, what are you doing here?
とりあえずこれだよね。
Better. Thanks for asking. I suppose it looked worse than it actually ended up being. I don't think this is the end, though. I will be back on my feet again in a couple of hours. Just find the Numinos for us, Saira. That is all that matters.
いやー、これでやっぱいけなそうやな、一緒に。
Thank you for your visit. I appreciate it. I really do.
じゃあもうあと残るは、あそこでジェスパーの誘いを断ったらどうなるかですね。あとその黒き守護者に協力しないっていう選択肢、ちょっとまあ行ってみたいんで、そしたらあれに騙されることもないでしょ。騙されて、黒き守護者ってなんかロボットの中になんか自分の意識をまあ移動させて、まあ不老不死になってるやつがいるんですけど、ボタンを押してくれないか、俺をもう生きるのが辛いと。もう俺はもう何万年も生きてきていろんなもん見てきたから、もうこれ以上生きたくないみたいなことを言い出して、俺を殺してくれないかとか言ってくるんですけど、そのボタンを押してくれれば俺は死ぬからスイッチ切ってくれって言われるんですけど、そのボタンを押すとこのなんていうんでしょう、フュージョンされるんですよ。フュージョンなんかね、俺がロボットに入れられて、そのロボットに入ってるやつが俺の体を乗っ取って、なんか俺が神になるとか言い出すんですけど、だからでもあれボタン押さないとさ、なんか進まなそうじゃない、あれ展開。出ることできないでしょ多分、あの場所から。あれオプショナルじゃなかったもんね、ボタンを押すっていうのね。葬儀に参加しに行きますか、じゃあ。まだ行ってない場所あんのかな。全部探索したと思うんですけどね。サブクエもないしね。
My sir?
ちょっとさ、スマホの充電がなくなりそうなんで、ちょっとこれゼロになったらどうなるんでしょうね、スマホの充電。バッテリーってなんか放電しきっちゃうとなんかもう壊れるって言うじゃないですか。ゼロ、この表示でゼロでももしかしたら 10% ぐらい残ってたりするのかな。それで電源切れんのかな。
And so the circle closes, as it does for these 3 virtuous souls we are mourning today. But fear not, for they gave their life for a just
あ、
cause,
そういえば
for the greater
ジェ
good,
スパーからの
and will thus
誘
be
いなかっ
walking
たで
on
す
the
ね。
endless paths forever,
俺
together with our Lord.
後で会おうとか言われなかったですね。
Magistra Jailer, keeper of
って
the
ことは
third
恋人扱いじゃ
sigil
ない
and
のか。
master of the archives.
よかったよかっ
Stalwin
た。
Willowsong, keeper of the first sigil, and Legion Lightman novice. May the Lord receive your souls today and grant you that you may walk the paths for eternity.
Oh, just shut up, won't you? As if you believe any of this yourself.
Keeper, you...
Malphus is dead. Our Lord is dead. And if even he could not last through the ages, how is he supposed to lead us along the eternal paths? A dead god?
Take her away.
Yes, just go on. Close your eyes and pretend that none of this is happening. It's what you've always been good at. The cleansing is our punishment, don't you see? The punishment because we failed the Lightborn. That we let someone kill them. And the High Ones will take us all. Do you hear me? They will take us all.
Keep going.
But...
Keep going.
Magistra Jailer, keeper of the third sigil and master of the archives.
オッケー。じゃああと待つだけですね。オッケー。ジェスパーとはなんか恋人になってないみたいですね。
Stalwin Willowsong, keeper of the first sigil.
オッケーオッケ
And
ー。
Legion Lightman novice. May the Lord receive...
刈谷さんルートまだ残ってるんじゃないって。ワンチャンあるんじゃないワンチャン。今もうあれ誰も恋人いない状態かもしれませんけどね、もしかしたらね。じゃあ家で寝ますか。これ1週間ぐらい寝ないといけないですね、これ。先進むには。その間にまあ魂探しに行ったりとかしてたんですけどね。いいや、もう行きます。でも銀行の貸金庫を全部開けれなかったのがちょっと心残りですね。まあでもあれクエストの選択肢でもらえたりするやつとかもあったんで、まあ、全部開けようと思ったら結構なんでしょうね、あんまり良くない、あんまり選びたくない選択肢も選ばないといけないかもしれないんで。ネイリムの日本語いつ来るんですかね。それまでのフォールアウト3でもやろうかな。ちょっとね、ハロルドともう一回会話してみたいんですよね。あ、もう来たの？早かったですね。前1週間ぐらいかかったんですけどね。解読。
Be careful, sir. The street.
え？誰だあいつは？ジェスパーか？なんでジェスパーなの？
Huh? Hey there. It's good to see you. So, shall we do this? The Grandmaster said Sharim was able to decipher the old maps.
はい。もういいです、はい。準備できてる。
All right then. I guess there's no point in delaying the inevitable any further, is there? You go on ahead.
やっぱりジェスパーと行くことになるのか？洪水に見舞われた都市。 なんなのそれ。別に恋人じゃないんですけどね、ジェスパーと。カリアさんと行きたいんですけど。
There's good news. We were able to decipher the Starling's maps, and we now know where to find the City of a Thousand Floods. Sharon was just about to explain.
I suppose you already know that Vin hasn't always been like it is now. In the time of the Pyreans, it was one big continent, which they called Pangora. Only the Starfall in the era of Azataron's madness split it apart. In other words, the Pyreans dominated the entire world as it was back then. It was a world empire. However, until recently, we always thought that the Empire's capital, the City of a Thousand Floods, was situated somewhere near where Kira is today. We were wrong about that. It was here, in Enderal.
Here?
Here, beneath our feet, to be precise.
Under Ark?
Yes. We don't know whether it was a coincidence that... But they did. The heart of the Pyrean Empire was here. Right where we... Hardly.
Sadly, the Order never cared much for archaeology. We considered it a useless endeavor. And even if there had been private undertakings, the dangers such an expedition posed, let alone its costs, would have scared off most investors.
But still, you're right. If the Order would have bothered, we could have saved ourselves a lot of trouble. However, it doesn't matter now. What matters is we now... True. Rubbish, of course. But I think that these screams are the sound of wind. And if there's wind...
There are tunnels. So you're saying that the Undercity's cavern reaches that deep? Into the City of Floods?
Into what is left of it. All we need to do is find an entrance point that can lead us down.
Then we leave without further delay. There's no point in leading an army down there, so the four of us will go alone. Prophet, speak to the Archmagister and tell him to give you the word of the dead and the container for the Nominars. We will need both. He's at the beacon.
Shouldn't we at least think this through before we go?
Ready your equipment. We'll meet at the gate to the Undercity.
いやいや違うか、ジェスパーじゃないか。4人でしょ。4人、あと1人誰じゃ。ジェスパーじゃないの。ちょっと待って。ここで恋人となんか待ち合わせるみたいななかったっけ。目標オプショナルで。投票の前でアークマギステルメライルに会う。まだかな。この後かな。
The heart of the Pyrean Empire, right below our feet. I can't believe it.
Prophet.
Go and talk to the Archmagister. I'll wait at the Undercity.
Is it important?
ちょっともうその場合ジェスパーと最後どんな会話するんだよ。洪水に見舞われた年のとことかで、あと黒騎士護者の会話の後で、それでなんか2人でなんか天空の都市でなんかエンディングっていうのもおかしいよね。別に恋人でもなんでもないのにね。これね、これあれなんですよね。操られてるんですよね。じゃあ行きますか。もうここからもうネイディムが襲撃してくるんで、トントン拍子に進んでいきますね。他のエリアも行けなくなっちゃうんで。じゃあ行きます。
Oh, aren't you... never mind. How can I help you? You know, but now... Phew, I think Malphus, or whoever sent you, that he did. And you're modest, too. Say... it. The beacon. Do you really think it'll work? I mean, I'm just a novice, but I just don't understand.
信じてくれ。きっとうまくいく。
If you say so. You know, it was the Naramese. Our farm. The smell. I rode faster and faster. My mother. It doesn't. That wouldn't have happened if I could just be more like you. Then
なんだ
Why? Is that so hard to understand? That you just don't want to share? Isn't that it? The beacon won't burn. It never will. Thousands have tried it before you. Thousands who are as arrogant as you are. And they all failed.
How do they say? Let yourself fall.
Because the light will burn you. It will devour you. Until there's nothing left of you. Nothing but burnt flesh.
Nice and crisp. You're familiar with that, aren't you? Prophet.
By Malthus! We need to stop them.
硬いんだよねこいつは結構強いんだよ。こっちがこっちが。Okay.
By the name of the sun. They were possessed. Oh, of course. Wait. Oh, the damage is within acceptable limits. Nothing we shouldn't be able to repair. But wait. What is that noise?
ネイリムが攻めてきた。
Oh, by the righteous path. I think you should see this.
Alancer来た。
What in blazes happened here? And what is that noise?
The Naramese. They are in the city. Their entire army.
What? No. This is impossible. This is impossible! And this? What's the meaning of this bloodbath?
I don't know, Grandmaster. The High Ones somehow were able to possess the Keepers here. They tried to destroy the beacon and kill the Prodigy.
What? But the stone, we...
Grandmaster, you have to see this.
What? That the Naramese are in the city? I know that already.
No, we know how they did it. The true Chessa betrayed us.
Nonsense.
It's the truth. She and almost a third of the Keepers followed Bartar's example. Come, you should hear it for yourself. I ordered that the temple gates be closed right away and positioned archers on the battlements. At least for now, none of these Naramese bastards will enter the temple.
Well done.
There. She survived it. Open your eyes, traitor.
What? Hi, Grandmaster. I am so sorry. It shouldn't have happened like that. Oh, my Malthus. What have I done?
Tell us what happened.
Of course, Grandmaster. I will. The Trichessa, she contacted Korak and asked for...
We will, once we're done. Continue. The Truchessa arranged a meeting with Korek. What did she want from him?
A truce. She offered him the city if he would promise not to harm anyone. She had this stone, you know, the sigil stone that protects us keepers from the High Ones. Korek, he agreed. Once the gates were open, he...
Killed everyone.
Yes, the Truchessa, he just... Even though she kept her end of the bargain. Then they swarmed into the city and... Oh, but Malphas, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Take her to the Corarium.
Yes, yes, of course, Grandmaster. Nerum, Yetta, bring me a stretcher.
Wait. You have to forgive me. I mean, we only wanted the best. You have to believe me. Please don't let me die as a pathless. Please.
I forgive you. Now go.
Yes. Yes, of course, Grandmaster.
What are your orders, Grandmaster? We aren't many, but if we use cunning, we might be able to drive them back out of...
We will not. We are no more than 6 up here, and the Narimis are thousands. And both our black powder and our boiling oil are in the barracks.
Then it's over. We have lost.
What? No! Nothing is over! They can't be that far into the city yet. We only have to drive them out of the gates, and then...
And how exactly are you planning to do that? By loading the cannons with sugar mint and shooting balls of herbs at the Neramis? Great idea, really.
You sodding!
Quiet! Marajil and Sharim are right, Commander. Ark is lost. But our war against the High Ones isn't. The beacon still stands, and it will continue to do so as long as we hold the temple. We've lost the battle, yes, but not the war. All we need is the Numenors, and then the beacon will be lit.
And what then? I don't think Korek will withdraw once we've destroyed his vision of this ascent.
Correct, he won't. Which is why we will surrender.
What?
It is the only way. As I said to the Truchessa before, this war is about more than just us. If we choose to give up now, or if we choose to fight and die down there, Korek will destroy the beacon either way, and let the cleansing happen. We will prevent that at all costs. Which is why we will find the Numenors, light the beacon, and then surrender.
And what? Hope for mercy? Korek has more than once demonstrated what he means by mercy.
I am not hoping for mercy. We will die, but there is no alternative. Korek isn't man enough to participate in the battle himself. So even if we were to break out and fight, all we would do is kill his delusional soldiers. And their deaths would be as pointless as this entire war. Once the High Ones are vanquished, we've done our duty. That's it.
But no! We are warriors, and true warriors fight! You've said that!
True warriors ask questions. Like the question, when does a battle for ideals become nothing more than a battle for vanity? Those soldiers down there, Commander, they are nothing more than butchers. But we are more than that. But I will not stop you. As soon as the beacon is lit, you're free to flee. But for now, you will hold this place at all costs while we search for the Numenors. Archmagister, do you have the word of the dead?
I do, yes. How do you plan to get into the Undercity from here? The entire city is swarming with Korax's soldiers.
Leave that to me. Commander Aaron, gather the remaining Keepers and Arcanists. I will address them.
もうジェスパーと行く感じこれ。 今回ちょっとこっから聞いてみようか。側近みたいになってね、側近。右腕。あれ始まらない。
You all know what has happened. We were betrayed by our own brothers and sisters. As we speak, people are dying, slaughtered by the Naramis, who think we are their enemy. And I know what you're feeling right now. Anger. Anger aimed at those in our ranks who did this to us. But you're wrong. Despite their deed, they wanted to protect us, to fulfill their holy duty. And the same applies to Korek and his soldiers. Yes, they are deluded. Yes, they have committed crimes past redemption, but they, too, only did what they thought was right. If there is someone to blame in all this, it's the High Ones, and no one else. They, brothers and sisters, they are the ones responsible. They have no mind, no compassion, no soul, and their only reason for existing is to destroy. They are cowards who act out of the shadows and play us against each other like puppets on strings. And right now, they think they have won. They think they can defeat us. But they will fail, because we are still here. We have the beacon, the only thing capable of stopping all this madness, and that is exactly what we're going to do. After that, you're free to go. Flee, fight, do whatever you think is best. I myself will surrender, because every drop of blood spilled after we have done our duty and destroyed the High Ones is useless. And even if the Naramis kill me, my death will be a sign. A sign that people like Korek will never understand. Hatred breeds hatred. This is what history has taught us, and this is what makes the High Ones strong. Stand by me when the time comes, or go. But until then, fight.
あら、恋人と一緒行かないですね。え？ティーラー・アランセとエンポリウム等の部屋で会う。あ、そうか、ここでこの話した後か。恋人となんか話すみたいなの出たの。かっけえな、板さん。目光ってるしね。絶対それ赤き表記やろ、それ。
Hello.
A machine that can banish these High Ones. The mysteries of this world are endless, aren't they?
どうやって行くんだっけ？こっちかな？あれ？こっちか。あれ？団長室どこやったっけ
？And there she goes. 4,000 years. There is another one. I suppose you already know that the Order was never proud of the fact. And due to... There is a plan B. Probably. I will make it short. There's a set of tunnels throughout the... It would have been an option. Down and After, there is a way into the tunnels through the dungeons of this temple. And bring the mercenary with you.
あの傭兵を
Prepare yourself. We will meet in the dungeon.
あの傭兵をとジェスパーのこともしかしてやっぱりもうポットで怪我した時点でもう決まってるみたいですね。あれなんか刈谷さんとの会話で失敗したかな、どっかで。完璧な会話をこなしてきたはずなんですけどね、今まで俺。なんか失敗したらロードしてさ。どっかでロマンスできそうな場面ありましたっけ、今まで。全く覚えがないんですけど。なんやろうね。いやでもあそこなんか黒い石取り行った時もなんか怪我してたでしょ、あの人。なんかあったっけな、今までそんなイベント。
Hello.
I can't believe Sigil Bearer Bartar betrayed us. Not him.
ジェスパーと聖堂で会う。でも恋人にはなってないですね。前やった時は恋人と会うってなってたんで。じゃあジェスパーしかダメなんじゃ。刈谷さんとはいけないのか、やっぱり。
Hello, my friend. So what did the Grand Master say? Poison. There was one thing I wanted to ask you before we leave. If things work out the way the Grand Master thinks they will you give yourself to Korak as he said he would? Anyway, I'll go catch up with Meister Cynical and our esteemed Grand Master. Couldn't ask for better company on a suicide mission like this. Just meet me at the dungeon once you're ready to set out.
なんてこったい。
Prophet.
No, they are the same as the ones the mages attacked at the city gates. Nothing will get through them that we don't
We have to
want.
prevent them from doing that.
そもそも刈谷ルートなんてあんのかな。絶対あそこで怪我するんじゃない。だからもっと言えばあれなんでしょうね。探索するときにお前はジェスパーと2人でコンビ組んで行ってくれとか言われた時点でもう決まったんでしょうね、多分ね。もうちょっとなんかコンソールでなんかその辺いじれないかな、なんかフラグ。刈谷ルート見たいんですけど、エンディング有効度いじれないコンソールで。
Thank you for your visit. I appreciate it. I really do.
もうじゃあ、あと黒き守護者との会話のイベントをちょっとなんか違う選択肢試すぐらいですかね。やるとしたら。で、恋人じゃない場合、助けに来てくれるのかどうかですね。最後。なんかそういう、なんかバッドエンドってあんのかな、なんかだと。ロボットの中に閉じ込められて、そしてともりはもう考えてもしょうがないんで考えることをやめたみたいな、何万年もの時日を月日をそこで過ごしたみたいな感じ、閉じ込められて。バッドエンドあんのかな。どこに行くの今。エンポリウムの地下。ここ結構長いんですよね、このダンジョン。戦闘も多いんで結構しんどいんですよね。まあ多分あるんでしょうけどね。刈谷さんルートもあるんでしょうけども、なんか俺どっかで失敗してるみたいですね。どこで失敗したんだろう。全く見当もつかないですね。あ、なんかジェスパーとの会話で刈谷のことどう思うみたいなこと聞かれた気がするんですよ。なんかどっかでいや友達だけどみたいなことを俺言ったような気がするんですよね。あ、それがいけなかったんかな、もしかして。かもしれませんね。残念ですね。残念残念。
Poison gas tunnels. If there's one thing the Holy Order has always been, it's creative. My respect for that, Arinthio.
They're here. One moment.
Interesting lock.
It's a sigil, and it can only be opened by one bearing the Grandmaster's sword. Follow me.
こっから一緒なんですけどね、もうずっとここで刈谷さんがいてくれたら楽しかったんだけどな。さすがに怪我から復帰できないか。2、3日じゃ。こいつ本当に攻撃が当てづらいんですけど。スカイリムでも思ってたけど、フォールアウトのあれなんか蚊のでかいやつ、あいつぐらい鬱陶しいですね。
In case you were wondering, those 3 water gates up there contain the Starling machinery which releases the poison gas. As long as we do not open them, we can pass safely through the tunnels.
So, this tunnel system, how many exit points does it have? I assumed that a single exit into the Undercity wouldn't have sufficed to poison it all by itself, would it?
No. There are a total of 8 exits, and we will be using the one that leads into the Crow District. According to Maragil, we should be able to find a suitable entrance point into the old depths from there.
ちょっと後で調べとこうかな。カリアルートってあんのかどうか。これはもう探索一切なしでどんどん行きますよ。イスランの魔法がすごいんだよね。こいつから吸える卵、魂全然ないですよね、体力。ゴーゴーゴーゴーゴーゴーゴーゴー。やばいな、あの魔法。くれ。ここ結構引っかかりやすいからね、ここね。注意しないと。全然来なくなっちゃう時あったんで、前やった時。結局ベールの女何だったのじゃあ。あいつ。あれがよく分かんなかったですね。結局。上位者でも、ライトボーンでもないわけでしょ、あれは。あれはだから俺みたいなやつなんじゃないかなと思う。
Here we are. Lead the way. You know this area better than we do.
はい、行っていいのはもう。邪魔。ちょっとどれが敵かわからん。どれが敵？
Way too easy.
What a waste of time.
ゴーゴーゴーゴー。ちょっと邪魔。邪魔です、そこ。これ助けられないのこれ。
Is that so? And the radiant being which was Malthus turned away and extended its arms.
助けたいんだけど、助けられない。痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。助けられないね。鍵が必要な。いや、あそこでね、さっきの会話はアンダーシティの人たちがネイリムに殺されてるところなんですよ。早く行けば間に合うかなと思ってここまで来たんですけど、結局助けられなかったですね。 どんなイベントか気になる人は私の前の動画を見ていただければわかると思います。何を取ろうかなと。あれですね、じゃあスローになるやつ。じゃあ行くで。どっちだっけ？こっちかな？違うか。こっちか。
Hey, you alright? You look pale for some reason. Stronger?
That might be because we're getting closer to where the last cleansing happened. If we just follow the visions, they might lead us directly to the temple, and thus to their version of the beacon.
いいの？どんどん行くよもう。
Damn it. Lost ones. What is it with their eyes?
The high prevent us from reaching the temple. What a waste of time.
どんどん行きますこっちだ。暗いなぁ。ほら。ナイス。こっち違う。こっちだ。ちょっとセーブしながら行くよ。いつバグるかわかんないんでね。ここはもう一回行ったんでね。そんなに探索することもないということですね。あれ？あ、こっちか。お、いっぱいいるね。はいの。太鼓いないんで余裕やね。
Now, come on. Don't make it so easy.
かっこいい。最後はもう完全にぬるゲーになっちゃいましたよね、このゲームね。序盤はね、ものすごいハードコアなゲームだったんですけどね。レベル上がっちゃうとこんなもんですね。
City of a thousand floods. By the wise hermit. It's so beautiful.
美しいわこれ。
And dangerous. Come, we need to get down there.
廃墟やんただの。こっちか。
He has betrayed us! Jakal opened the gates and now they're killing everyone!
The temple! Retreat to the
You
temple!
had a choice, and you've chosen ignorance. Now pay the price.
Tira.
What did you see?
パイレア人は何者かが裏切り、このジャカルを都市へと招き入れたと。ジャカルはどうやらコアレクと同様の動機で動いたようだと。
What?
In other words, all that we have done so far is almost identical to how things went for the Pyreans. We are still part of the pattern.
But does that mean everything we've achieved hasn't made any difference at all? That we found the black stones, the ancient starlings?
All that the prophet has seen is that someone betrayed the Pyreans too, and that this jackal was deluded as this fool Koarek. We knew that already. We are the first to be so close to lighting the beacon. I can feel it.
Go. 長いんだよなこの螺旋階段が。ここめっちゃ重いですよね。無双状態入りました。あ、ここね結構ね激しいんですよ戦闘が。ちょっとセーブですね。ちょっと一回ちょっとこれバースかけとこう。アボミさん出すか。アボミさん。
How can these corpses still be here after all this time? They should have decayed long ago.
Good question.
アボミさん出すか。アボミさん早々に出すか。ここ結構激しいよ。なんか喋ってんのか。
I see. The cleansing did this to them, right? This must have been their final moments before the High Ones devoured them.
I fear you're right. They must have tried to get into the temple, into safety. In vain. This is tragic.
Yes, very tragic. Are you done?
Of course.
Impressive.
I suppose we have company.
You are impressive, you know that? Everything around you is falling apart, yet you refuse to give up. Tell us, Sarathiel, what makes you keep going?
Are you trying to manipulate me? If so, save your breath and fight instead.
Oh my, so grim. How nice it would be if everything could just be killed, wouldn't it? Even the past. Tell us, do your companions know the truth about you? All of it?
Let's go. This is pointless.
Pointless? You wound us. All we want is to help them understand. Just look at them. How clueless they are.
Are you deaf? Shut up. Your games don't work on me.
You'll take that as a no.
来るか。
But there has to be a way.
ちょっと待って。
Not here in Enderal. We could hide the pregnancy, but a living child? A light-born and immortal. It's blasphemy. As ridiculous as that may sound coming from my mouth. You could flee with him, you know. Take him somewhere where no one will find you.
What? Erlander, that... No. They would recognize us for who we are.
Not if we took precautions. But even if they did, no one would dare oppose a Lightborn. No one. Teale, please, don't let him grow up without a father. He will be special, I can feel it, and he will need you.
What is this? But... No, I can't. The Council, Erlander. You know what they said about me. They want to do it.
You mean the exaltation? I can't believe you just said that. This is about a child, Teale. Our child.
Yes, our child. Why don't you tell me another 1,000 times? I have
Stop
obligations
this!
here, damn it. And you should know that better than anyone else. You know how hard I've worked to get here, Erlander. And now you want me to give it all up? For this thing?
Teale, how? I just don't know what to say. Being a seraph, it's a title by the name of the sun. A title. How can that possibly be more important to you than... Oh, I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Of course you can't. You've never known what it means to have to fight for something. We will give him away to one of your servants. It is better that way, for him and for us.
What would have happened if you had been there for your son, I wonder? would he have ever started to blame the gods for this deep hatred lurking inside him? You made your son into what he became, and all because a promotion was more important to you than your own flesh and blood. And that is why you will fail here, don't you see? Because failing is what you do. As a soldier, as a protector of the gods, and as a father. You are a butcher, a loser, not the glorious savior you want people to remember you as. Admit it already.
By the wise hermit, that's a lot of them. If you have a plan, Orenthiel, now would be a good time to fill us in.
You could go. Katai. OK、アバミさんも頑張ってる。まだいるでしょ。はいはい。OK。来た、でかいの来た。OK。OK。倒した。全部いった。
Quickly now, to the gate.
Okay. 回復。
Garage. It's locked. What do we do?
We will break it open. Do you see the ballista up there? Dalvarig, you... Wait. Do you feel that?
Yes. By the wise hermit, I have a bad feeling about that. What? By the name of the sun.
ドラゴン来たー。
Wait, he's moving.
Yes, that is good. Stay with us. You were hit by a piece of debris. His attack brought down the entire facade, but it also cut him off from us. You will not be able to get inside here. The building came down on top, but you survived. That is what matters. Yes, and we will. We fit that arrow. All thank the gods your injuries are only superficial. Just try to keep up.
くれ。痛い。
What a waste of time.
どんどん行くよ。大したもんなかったからどうせね。全部探索したけど。おっと。
Did you see that?
Interesting. That must be Ubico. We are so close to where the last cleansing happened that not only the Prophet sees it, but we do as well.
これについて何もないの？何もないのね。ゴーゴーゴー。あ、今めっちゃ速くなってるらしい。このバグ何なんでしょうね。めっちゃ速くなってるらしい。
No buts. The beacon is all that matters. Understood? They must not harm it.
武器の振りは速くなってないけど。あれ？ここじゃないの？あれどこやったっけ？ここ何もなかったっけ？あ、これだ、これ。これですよ。投票。パイリア人の。
There it is. The beacon. By the gods, how similar they are.
見てこの速さ。足の速さ。
Sharin, do you have the word of the dead with you?
めっちゃバグってるよ。
Yes.
Good. Then place it in front of the beacon. And prepare yourself.
Eh? 何待ち今？
Prophet, it is now up to you. Somehow you must recall the moment when the last... No. Take a look around and see it. All right.
Okay. はい、ごめん。
The beacon was created to banish the High Ones from existence, but to do that, we need something from them.
あ、戻される。はいや、ちょっとスローになるたんびに速くなってる。
He has betrayed us! Jakal opened the gates and now they're killing everyone!
なんだな、このとてつもない。
The core of this sickness is in people's heads. It is a way of thinking. But you will never understand that, High Priest, will you?
It was almost as if the beacon longed for the stones. They are the key. I feel it. They are similar to magic, or the power responsible for the tides. They are pure energy.
That is it. That is the memory. Quickly now, Shadow. Use the word of the dead.
By the name of the sun. Is that...
A high one. We have made it. How are you feeling, Prophet? Luring the echo like that, it must have strained you. It does, indeed. We are in the consciousness of a past civilization. Do you see that up there? Yaela was right after all. This is our Numinars, the essence of a High One.
Aya, I wish you could see this.
俺が先に取ることできないこれ。できない。つらに破壊されるんだよなこれ。この裏切り者目が。これで全部おじゃんになるんですよね。作戦が。
I have done it. In spite of everything. We are in his thoughts. What could you do against? We will see about that. Maybe that question will answer itself. Sharon, do it. Carry the container to the essence.
As you command, Aranthio.
What is it? What are you waiting for?
Tell me, Aranthio. Back in the ruins, when the High Ones showed you that memory, it was the first time I saw you express real agitation. Not anger, but agitation. What you did to your son. Do you regret it, I wonder? That you abandoned him in exchange for prestige and power.
What?
I don't think you do. What got to you was being reminded of your own failure. Regret. You don't know that feeling. You never have. Not even after Kira.
Sharon, what are you?
I hired the mercenaries with Khalid. I helped him kill Lashari. And I let the Naramis into the city. And still, you don't have the slightest idea who I am, do you?
Why, you were there. The night of 1,000 fires.
Yes. I survived your massacre. One of only a few.
Then you did not follow my son because you shared his ideals. You did it to get to me. What for just now? Justice?
Justice. I am done with this world, Aranthio. I have been for a long time now. The only reason why I'm still here is a promise I made to someone. The promise that one day, I will be the one who takes everything from you.
Yusna, this is madness. Whatever you are planning to do, it will affect the whole world, not just me. If you want my death, why not just wait, damn it? Once we have lit the beacon, Korek will kill me. That way, all those innocent lives will be...
Please just shut up! You take me for such a fool? As if there's anything in this world you would want more than to die a martyr! Tealor Aranthio, conqueror of the High Ones, savior of mankind. You like the sound of that, don't you? You like it so much. You know, at first, I was so frustrated with all the setbacks. When the Prophet saved Lashari's research in Aldrashengrad, and when Quarek's first attack on the city didn't succeed. But then I realized that all of this would be so much more gratifying than anything else I could do to you. Your final attempt, and so close to your target, only to fail by my hand.
You asked me once what my daughter's name was. Do you remember?
Yes, I beg you, please.
Lena. Her name is Lena.
No. That's impossible.
Eh?俺が撃ったから爆発したんじゃないさっきが間違えてなんかもっと会話あった気がするんですけどね
You fool. Miserable, selfish fool! You killed us all!
Impressive, Aranthio. You really were close. A shame that you were too preoccupied with yourself to see it coming.
Beasts! You damn beast! He was possessed! Possessed from the start!
Oh no, Aranthio. I'm afraid that is only half true. We reap, but you sowed. Of course we possessed him, but you did all the heavy lifting back in Kira when you gave the order to massacre everyone dear to him, including his wife and his poor daughter. And so, it is a happy ending after all, isn't it? Without the Merinos, you have nothing to use the beacon's power on. And the only thing it is good for now is the destruction of your own beloved city. It will be a feast, and there will be nothing left of you once we've devoured you, nothing but cold, gray flesh. It is just as we said. You have failed as you always have done. What is it, Aranthio? Lost your tongue?
No. No. I have not. Not at all. You have just presented me with a solution.
Are you deaf? There is no solution. The cleansing will happen, and you will all die.
Yes. Yes, we will. Your Messiah, the citizens of the city, the armies, we will all burn like the sun. And then it will be over.
You're fantasizing, Aranthio. Without...
Not this time. Here we must go our separate ways. I'm sorry. The High Ones... But do you remember what the Archmagister said? Cause a massive explosion. Korek, what? And we profit. We may have failed in breaking the cycle for ourselves, but not for the others. The other people of this world. Arazial, people who have had the same dreams and feel what is about to happen. And those whom the Nerimes have not yet massacred anyway. It is the only... The High Ones are a lot weaker than they pretend to be. I feel it. We were so close to destroying them. And I have faith in the others out there who will fight them. They will succeed where this scum Sharim made us fail.
あれ、これどっち選びましたっけ、俺。なんだと正気か、虚しい希望のためにエンデラル全体に死刑宣告を下すことのできるものか、エンデラルの民はあなたを信じているのでアナウンスやる。彼らのために時間を稼ぐ役ということか、分かった。あなたが正しいんだろう。それに他に打つ手もないかもしれないと。どっち選びましたっけ、俺、前やった時。これですよね、多分ね。ただこいつがやろうとしてることがいわゆるその浄化なんで、この大爆発が人類を滅亡させるんで、もうアークだけとかそんな問題じゃないんでね。こいつはなんかそう思い込んでるみたいですけども、他の大陸の人たちが止めてくれるかもしれないとか言ってますけど、なんかこいつが起こそうとしてる爆発はキレイとかキラも巻き添えにするぐらいのでかい爆発なんで、そうですね。これ選んでも結局同じなんですよね、多分。止めてもね。正しくはないんで、こっちですね、やっぱり。
So, a shepherd cannot decide the fate of his sheep. What is this really about? Now is not the time for arrogance. That you fail to see this but it does not matter anymore.
で、ベールの女が現れると。 黒き守護者のところに送ってくれるんですよね。
It all begins with the dreams. Breathe.
結局この人は一体何者だったんでしょうか。死にそうになってる。よし、ちょっとこれ一回セーブしますか。ポータルを調べる。めっちゃ足速くなってる。
Enter the mind of a high one? I hope you're joking. This was their last stand. They are afraid of us. I feel it. You've killed us. You've killed us all. You have just shown me the solution.
これな、俺が今までなんかやったクエストのあれかな、会話かな、もしかして。あ、入っちゃった。さあ、ここにいますよ。黒き守護者。あ、ここじゃない。あ、こっちか。さあ、こいつとの会話がちょっとどうなるかですね。あとこれだけ検証したらちょっともう終わりなんですけど、こいつですね。よし、行きます。あれ、何これ、こんなんあったっけ。
No, this is impossible. Why are you here? Be gone, Phantom. Be gone and leave me to my slumber.
スキップできない会話。
Then this isn't a dream. You really are here. But why? The prophet dies when the Emperor leaves him. This is the course of the game. It has always been so. Explain yourself. How did you find this place? And why do you still exist?
え？何も出ないんですか、選択肢が。ちょっとバグってないかこれ。おいおいおいおいおい。何も出ないんですけど。あ、出た。何なのこれ、怖っ。
Her? But why? She does not have a mind.
会話スキップできないんですか。
She does not have feelings. So why should she do this? But still you speak the truth. I can feel it. Then could it really be that the unlikeliest of all eventualities has become reality and brought you here? Coincidence or caprice? I do not know.
なんかおかしいね。
The veiled woman cannot be understood.
会話がスキップできないんですね。くっそ長い会話をスキップできないのはきついですね。こいつとの会話スキップできないのかな、もしかして。めちゃめちゃ長いよ。
No, this is impossible.
Why are you here?
スキップでき
Be
ない。
gone, Phantom. Be gone and leave me to
マ
myself.
ジで
Then
めちゃめちゃ長い
this isn't a dream. You really are here. But why? The prophet dies when the emperor leaves him. This is the course of the game. It has always been so. Explain yourself. How did you find this place? And why do you still exist? Her? But why? She does not have a mind. She does not have feelings. So why should she do this? But still you speak the truth. I can feel it. Then could it really be that the unlikeliest of all eventualities has become reality and brought you here? Coincidence or caprice, I do not know. The veiled woman cannot be understood. I am sorry. It's been too long since I've spoken to anyone. I have had many names. The Akarians called me the God of Death, the Moonskin people, the Warden of Dreams, the Pyreans, and the Demon of the Deep. For your people I am, or was, the Black Guardian. Pompous names, I know. However, I am none of these, neither god nor demon. I am only an eye, condemned to observe again and again. As you measure time, older than your most daring chronicles go back, by far. I have seen them all, since our people fell. Every civilization, every cleansing, every turn of the cycle. But, no. The Starlings came long after me. I was only a fool who wanted to save his own skin at any cost. I knew the cleansing would come. I had known it long before the Red Madness and the war started. But I also knew that fighting it as my people did, and as most do, was pointless. So I looked for another way to prevail. And I found it. What you see here is the result. The Goliath. As I liked to call it back then. What is it? My self-dug grave. What it was meant to be was a body of steel, an immortal machine with which I planned to merge my consciousness. Only organic life could be reaped by the High Ones, and I thought that by becoming a machine, I could fool them. By the name of the sun, how brilliant I thought myself. I wanted to become a god, laughing in the face of time. But let me spare you my self-pity. What happened, happened. No. Joining the Goliath meant immortality. All I had to do was sleep and awaken once more when the cycle started again, and new life came forth. Except that this new life would not have been defenseless. I would have been a true god to them, one capable of protecting them from the High Ones. No imaginary figure like the Creator, no false gods like the Lightborn were, to speak in your language. As the only one of my people, Yes, but it happened faster than it should have. And when the cleansing occurred, the Goliath was not yet finished. And as the Emperor unleashed the light, I had no choice but to complete the joining too early. A fatal error, as it turned out. I did survive, yes. But I am trapped inside this unfinished machine. And ever since then, all I can do is watch. Again and again. Yes, but a part of the Goliath is the eye. It allows me to see what happens on the surface everywhere. Not as literal as you imagine, of course. I see schemes, feel emotions, similar to your gift, to the Echo. But they are enough to understand. Yes, it was not how I planned it. The Goliath in its final form was meant to be divine, a synthesis of man and steel. But I overestimated myself, and I acted too quickly, driven by fear. No, you do not understand. You are stumbling through the fog, even now that it is almost over. By themselves, the High Ones are not the problem. If we would just see them as they really are, they would become powerless. Yes, it is hard to put into words. I myself do not know everything about the High Ones. Only that they are part of something we call the cycle. A civilization arises and blossoms and then, always at the same stage of their development, the High Ones appear, and with them, the Red Madness. People start losing their minds, wars erupt and chaos rules. Until 2 or 3 years later, the cleansing happens. The moment when the High Ones devour the collective consciousness, the gathered minds of this civilization, to give birth to a new one of their own. Despite all of this, nobody knows what drives them. Perhaps they act out of malice, out of an urge to survive, or perhaps they do not even have a will of their own, but are like a force of nature. But I do know one thing, as powerful as they might be, it is mankind who gives them that power. We make them into what they are, because what nobody understands is simply this. The High Ones feed on what humanity has the most of, their ego, greed, pride, fear, and their everlasting search for an enemy who is responsible for all their misery. It is those traits the High Ones make use of. These characteristics are what make us human. And by themselves, they are harmless. Only when we bury them, when we deny them, then they play into the High One's hands. So why is this, you ask? It is simple. The High Ones alone cannot make the cleansing happen. Only a human can. With the beacon, my knowledge about it is as limited as my knowledge about the cycle. It has existed since the beginning of time, and despite what you might now believe, the ancient writings about it are true. Lit by the ones who carry the Numenos, it can banish the High Ones once and for all. But it can also destroy us. Because what happens when it is lit without a core is far more than an explosion. It even as we speak, a human, Tealor Orinthiol, has done it again. A bright light will appear from the heart of the machine and open a hole in the sky. And within hours, it will spread throughout the world, and they will all feel it. A fire that burns them from within. A white light which will break through their flesh. Do you understand now? The High Ones have no power. All they do is to feed on our weaknesses, manipulate us into bringing about our own destruction. It is we who forge the sword that kills us, we who lead them to their victory, even though the key to salvation has always been in our hands. But instead of realizing our folly, we make the same mistake. We repeat the same fate over and over, and only because we refuse to see the truth. Yes, the High Ones are our enemy, but who wants to hear that it is our ego, that dark voice within us, that empowers them? It is so ironic. The moment we would realize all this would be the moment it all came to an end. But we do not. They reap, we sow. Dreams, thoughts, visions, they are everywhere, but the principle is always the same. They throw a tainted seed into a fertile ground. The rest happens by itself.
アランスレはその人がジョーカーに手をつけるということから彼こそが無力ではないよね。それをやっぱり投票をその使わせるところまで持っていけるわけですからね。そうああいうふうに操ってね、一番強い能力だと思うんですけどね、それが。ならばこの全てに実は意味のないってことだ。
Just think for a moment. When did the High Ones ever do anything other than manipulate you?
これできれば何でもできるやろって
Did they
話なん
ever
ですけど。
physically influence any events?
おかしいやろ。
They incited the Naramis to march against you, and time and again confirmed the righteousness of both your causes.
それだけだって。
All they told
十分や、それで。
All they showed you was what you wanted to hear and what you wanted to see. And yes, if you, Tealor Orinthiol, his order, and the Naramis had never acted, the cleansing would never have happened. Maybe there is, but if so, I do not know it. But the more turns of the cycle I witness, the more I get the impression that it is some kind of trial. A cosmic game woven by powers we have not even come close to comprehending. Maybe this is just wishful thinking, to give all this pain a meaning when it does not have one. Maybe the High Ones are simply a law of nature, a concept, and we give birth to them by believing there is such a thing as an ultimate external enemy in the first place. The eternal struggle with ourselves. Perhaps that is just part of what it means to exist. Like 1,000 others before him, The High Ones knew exactly what they had to do to get him to commit this last act of desperation. They played him with his weaknesses and fears, like a figure on a chessboard. And the saddest part is that until the very end, he will believe that he has done something good. That was his greatest fear, yes, to be remembered as a failure, a broken man. That was the stream the High Ones manipulated him from the moment he died, after attempting to flee from his prison on Nerim. The real Orinthiol, he is dead, Prophet. He is a fleshless one of the mightiest tools of the High Ones, just as you are. I wish it were. The methods of how the High Ones influence us are plentiful, and the Red Madness and their ability to enter our dreams are not their only means. Their mightiest tool is the creation of projections, fleshless ones, or emissaries, as they are also called. If a person dies, and if this person has one last unfulfilled wish, a compulsion, then the High Ones have the power to create a projection of him, an immaterial image of the deceased, which thinks itself real and is perceived as such. What no one notices, not even the projection itself, are two things. Firstly, it is driven by this last unfulfilled desire. Secondly, it becomes an idealized version of its former self, almost tailor-made to free itself from the last compulsion, that ultimate scourge. The daughters of fishermen become warriors. Broken generals become charismatic and driven leaders who seem almost too determined to be real. You are one of these projections, as are all of the emissaries. You are a fleshless one, a spirit searching for liberation from something. I do not know your past before you came to this land. Because before you became the Prophet, you were insignificant. But what happened to you and your friend on that ship? You never survived it. You drowned in the Red Sea. And in that very moment, the High Ones entered your mind and made you into what you are today. And other than myself, the High Ones knew your compulsion, knew the desire that drove you. Whatever it was, it made you predictable, and it allowed them to play you, just as they played Orinthiol and Korak. Do you see it now? Every dream the High Ones sent you, every time they appeared to you, they all had but a single purpose: to feed your self-image, to push you in a certain direction. They wanted you to play the game for their purposes, and they succeeded. You read the echo of the future, as other prophets did before you. You helped Orinthiol reconstruct the beacon, and led him to the Numinos. When he saw that it would be taken away from him at the very last instant, his fear of failure led him into doing what he did.
This ここでちょっとセーブ入れてよかった。めちゃめちゃ長いでしょこいつの会話。ならばこれも私の責任なのか、私が浄化を引き起こしたのか。
You are not to blame, Prophet. You did what countless others did before you, and you did it because you thought it was the right thing to do. Only one thing is different. In all the time I have been here, never before did a projection realize its own nature. You were meant to dissolve like the rest of mankind. Yet, here you stand, and I tell you the truth. This was never meant to happen. They gave you impulses, nudges in the right direction. Those who know a person's past know which strings to pull. No, it is as I said. For as long as the cycle has existed, so has the beacon. It is an element of the game, and it has the power to end it. Whether in favor of the High Ones, or in favor of mankind. Yet for as long as I have been trapped here, the latter has never happened. The Starlings, in their time, were called the Yalam Rashe, and yes, they manipulated the game in their favor. Their goals were similar to mine when I created the Goliath. They were a small circle of highly intelligent craftsmen and mages. And just like myself, they did not think the cycle could be won by the beacon alone. So by unknown means, they fled into the sky and created something that protected their city from the cleansing. Yes, but knowledge about their history is sparse, since the Star City was almost beyond the reach of my eye. But I know that its first centuries were glorious. The Yalam Rashe lived in harmony, and their society was the pinnacle of all that mankind could be. With time, however, their population grew. They became too numerous for their small city, and so they invented their golden rules, which were supposed to control their growth. Having children was regulated now, and those who were found guilty of a crime were punished heavily. The worst sentence was being exiled. The convicted were robbed of their memories and sent back to Earth. This is where the starlings of your world come from, do you see? And this is why they all feel this longing to return to a far distant place in the stars. It is an ancestral memory.
これだよね。これが何なのかわかんないんですよね。
I do not know.
私にはわからない。
As I said,
そこが一番大事よ。
the starlings was always limited. All I do know is that one day they were gone. I could not feel them anymore. By that time,
続編で出てくるんじゃない？
their society had become but a shadow of
エンデラ
what
ル
it
の
once
次の。
was. But whether they destroyed themselves or left for someplace else, I will never find out. Oh, believe me, I have. I've done nothing else for a very, very long time. But it is true, whether you want to believe it or not. In time, you would have noticed it. The wrinkles in your skin would not have become any deeper, nor your hair any whiter. And if the cleansing were to be stopped, you would continue to exist forever. What reason would I have to lie to you?
この全てにも意味があるかもしれない。それにまだ浄化を止められる可能性は残っている。
No, it is too late for that. By the name of the sun, it is so ironic that the veiled woman did not lead you here earlier. It is over, Prophet. You are strong, but regardless of how long your power can protect you from the light of the cleansing, eventually you will dissolve too. Even if... Wait. No. Maybe you are right. Maybe there is a way. But no, it would be pointless. Forgive me, I have to think. Yes, there could be a way. What I told you is true. Here on Earth, you would not survive the cleansing. But there is one place where you could. The Star City. I know that you brought something back from your journey there. The escape pods. And I know that they can also take you back there. For I have seen the Yalam Rashe, the ancient starlings, do so. Whatever has protected the city over all these millennia, it would protect you too. Yes, you could survive it. By the face of time, you could. No, it would not. But that is irrelevant. You are fleshless, a projection. And just like me, time cannot touch you. Age cannot kill you. And thus you could succeed where I have failed. You could wait for the cleansing to be over. And then create a new humanity. Create a new humanity. It is only a matter of time until the new turn of the cycle starts. New life will come forth. First, simple life, then human. And just like the civilizations before them, they will also fall victim to the High Ones, because they will have the same weaknesses as we do. But not with your help. You could be a god to them. You could guide their ascent. You could shape a mankind free of egos and weaknesses. And by doing so, you would deprive the High Ones of their power. Just imagine, in this new world, there would be no need for a beacon, because the High Ones simply would not have any strings to pull on. Mankind will defeat them by becoming superior. Yes, because that old starling did harm to the city by trying to destroy a crystal. That awoke the Guardians. But they are asleep now. I can feel it. You would be safe, believe me. No, they are already dead, damn it. Orinthiel has lit the beacon. And unlike anything else you could do right now, this would be a chance for permanent change. By the face of time, do not let all of this become meaningless. Every second you waste doubting lessens your chance to get to safety. The High Ones reap, we sow. It is our weakness that make the High Ones strong, our ongoing fragility. And if not for that, the High Ones would be powerless. You could be the one to create a humanity like that. Altruism instead of greed. Self-responsibility instead of the continuous search for an enemy. Awareness instead of blindness. The Lightborn tried to force their ideals onto an already rotten people. Just like the Pyrean Sun Priest and the countless false deities before them. You You cannot save a tree whose roots have already withered. But with you as a deity to lead this new mankind, it would be entirely different. You could completely change what it means to be human. And would it not be presumptuous to rob the world of this chance? Simply because you are afraid of failing? Believe me, I would give a lot for this chance.
もうこれはダメ、俺これ選んだんですけど、もうこいつ俺を騙そうとしてるんで選ばないですね。いや、そんなことは間違ってる。人々すべてが死に絶えるのを止めないなんて、他に道があるはずだ。何か言ってたな。これですね。
Yes, yes, I regret that I did. Please, right now, you have the chance to break a millennial-old pattern. Do not let it go to waste. I beg you.
そちらがあらゆる可能性を教えてくれた後初めて選択するつもりだ。あ、この選択肢なかったな。
Ah, you are so stubborn. But, well, you might be able to destroy the beacon itself. The light, it consumes everyone who gets too close to it. But you, as a projection, you might be able to do it. It will not stop what the beacon has already done, but it will interrupt it. However, it would mean your death. Yours and that of all life in Enderal. It is too late to save them now. And even if you succeed, it changes nothing. Yes, Korik would be dead. But do you think the High Ones would just give up? They would retreat for a few years. Decades, maybe. No more. And then it would all happen again, until another emissary lights the beacon. Trust me, I know humans far better than I would like to. Within a few years you would be forgotten, and they would win, as they always do.
何か知らされていないことがあったり、誰かが生き残る可能性があるなら。
And who would that be? Even if there were someone, do you think anyone would listen? If you were to tell them that humanity itself is to blame, that the ultimate enemy does not even exist.
試してみる価値はあるはずだ。
You are delaying the inevitable, nothing more. And you are throwing away a chance, which we might never have again.
これはあれですね。こっちに明らかに誘導しようとしてるな。やっぱこれ間違った選択だったみたいですね。どうやらね。俺が選んだ選択肢は。そうかもしれない。だが私はそんなに大勢の命の生殺与奪の剣を握るつもりはない。だから投票を破壊するつもりだ。結局俺エンディング2個試しましたけど、こっちの方が良かったんですよね。破壊した方が。まあアークは破壊されるけど、小規模の爆発で抑えることできたんで。こいつがなんかエンデラル全体が破壊されるとか言ってますけど嘘だったんで明らかにこれですね。こっちでいきます。そうかもしれない。
Then you will change nothing. But what can I do? I am powerless. Go. Do what you must. Deal with the consequences. There is one more thing I need to ask of you, however.
来た。
One final request. I want you to shut me down.
動力を切る？つまり殺してほしいのか？
Yes. I want to finally rest. I will not spend another 1,000 years watching this tragedy unfold. You could have changed it. not. There is nothing I can do now. Please, do it. The switch is in front of you. That was how I connected myself to the Goliath. It will cut the connection as well. Do it, and then go. Go and fulfill your fate.
はい、できましたね。ちょっとセーブやな、これ。なんでこれ、無視していくことできないんでしょうね。あれ、ポータルを調べるようになってんのかな。あ、いや、なってないか。これもスイッチ入れたらもうあれですからね。乗っ取られようとしますから。これがあいつの動力源なんで、ちょっと攻撃してみようか。あ、攻撃できないですね。なあ、結局な、罠にかからないといけないのじゃあ。それもおかしいよね。これなんなんこれ。ちょっと一回戻ってみますか。無視して。その手には乗らねえぜみたいな感じで知ってますからね、私はね。ポータルあるもんね。入れないんですよね。この辺の自由度がないよね、このゲームはね。これジェスパーが助けに来てくれなかったらどうなんのって話ですよね。恋人じゃないからね、今は。じゃあもうあれもう、機械に閉じ込められて死ぬしかないのかね。恋人がいなかったら。じゃあやってみますか。打てないこれ。なんかさっきぐちゃって言ったよ。この辺のレバーが何を意味するのか分かんないんだよな。ちょっと押してみます。
Forgive me. The two of us will now exchange places. I am sorry for the deception. And if there were another way, I would not do this. You could have made the right choice, but you refused. And I will not see this chance go to waste. I cannot. Once this is all over, I will send someone to free you from the Goliath. But until then...
お、助けに来た。お、ジェスパー来たぞ。
By the wise hermit, are you okay? I was so afraid. You...
Miserable fool! I would have kept my word, but if you want to play games, fine! I have had enough time to practice!
来るぞ。
Oh, shit!
だだだだだだ。
Holy shit! Get away from the glowing one, quickly!
あ、じゃあ、あいつに当たると死んじゃう。あいつめっちゃダメージ高いんだよ。
The shields are down! The generators now!
はいはいはいはい。 ケー。
Oh, Sonic! He's breathing fire again! Get away from him! The shields are down! The generators, now!
オッケー。
No! No! What have you done?
ざまー。セーブ。エスパーさん来てくれたんですね。恋人じゃないのに。
I guess the explanations will have to wait. I had a feeling that might be the case. Go on ahead. I'll follow.
なんで鎧脱ぐの？
Yeah, I guessed as much. Yuzlan and he didn't even try to get me inside after that dragon attacked us. Lucky for me, I found another way in. Otherwise, I never would have found you. And you were... My skull. This must be the cleansing. Then the black... You're here, right before me, and I can see... Huh. I guess so. So... What now?
破壊するとしてさ。一応意見聞いてみよう。
Oh, of course. Who better to answer that question than a philanthropist like me? But if you insist, I think the Black Guardian was right, though. Sacrificing yourself, it would be pointless. Even if I somehow managed to escape the explosion from the beacon, how do we know that those other people Orenthiel put so much faith in would even believe me? You said it yourself, people want to be deluded. That's what makes the High Ones so strong. But to create a new world, as bizarre as all this sounds, I think it would be our best chance. But then again, it is your call. If we flee, I won't live to see this new mankind.
あ、ちょっとセリフ変わりましたね。
I don't know. If I can reach the Myra there, I might be able to flee to one of the islands.
オッケー。これ2つの選択だったらこっちの方がいいエンディングだったんで、こっちで行きます。投票破壊しに行く。たとえこちらが死んでも生存者たちが上位者に。はい、これでいきます。
I hope you're right. I really do. Then, I suppose I should start looking for a way out now, shouldn't I? It was a pleasure. Farewell.
あれ、これ恋人同士だったらこれあれですよ、キスするんですよね、これジェスパーと最後のお別れだみたいな感じで。ハリアを探す。なんで鎧勝手に脱ぐんでしょう。キスの準備してんじゃねえよ、恋人じゃないのに。兜脱いでさ。あ、テレポートで戻らないといけないですね。もうでも助けに来てくれるかですよね。恋人じゃなかった場合、この後、太陽の聖堂に飛びます。 石だ、石を破壊しないと。カリアさんここにいます。
Saira, I thought you were. They tried to. Arenthiel. He came back just when the High Ones killed you.
一緒やね。
Yeah, the light, it burns us from within. Maybe it's. But Saira, tell me one thing. What's happening here? I thought the beacon would save us.
こんなセリフあったっけ？
What? But you're here. That must mean something, right? You can stop it. Yes. At least that we did something good. And that's what...
反応を示さない。じゃあ行きます。アンブロシアあげたりできないの？アンブロシアを。アランスヤルここにいます。
Erlander is what? No. No, you are wrong, darling. I saved them. Did you see? I led them to the light. Alone.
いくれ。3、2、1、GO！ あ、ここね。なんかあんのかな、ここ他に。なんか微妙に変わってたりするんですかね。誰もいない。これね、クロノスの絵がありますけど、これ結局どういう意味だったんでしょうね。クレイドル、触る。足音がする。あ、よかったよかった。ジェスパーさんが拾ってくれたみたいですね、やっぱり。やっぱりこの終わり方しかないのか、俺には。運命を変えることはできませんでした、私には。カリアさんと一緒になりたかったのに。しゃあない。なんかどっかで間違ったんでしょうね、俺ね。カリアさんとの会話。それが、それ以上にジェスパーの有効度が高すぎたのかもしれませんね。しゃあないよね、もうね。
What? You're awake? But I thought you were... Sorry, I just don't know what to make of this. Yes, because you were asleep for 2 weeks. I thought you'd never wake up again. This? Alrish... You made it. It's possible because... What? You're awake.
え？キラに来たみたいですね。
I was already on the Myrid, and we had just reached the Red Sea. Then there was this massive explosion. Everything went up in a bright flash of light, as if the sun... It was horrible, you know? For a moment, I thought that was it, that I was too slow. Yes, everything. But it worked. You saved us. You can't allow yourself to think like that. You did what you could. And you would have even... Without you, we'd all be gone now. Well, actually, after the explosion happened, I had this feeling that you were still alive. Yes. I know, it was irrational, but the thought that you might still be there, that you might still be breathing. How could... It was terrible, you know. Nothing was left. Just debris, corpses, dust. But still, there you... Even then, I asked myself, and I put you onto the Myrid's back and flew off. I don't know. But Duneville, the Farmer's Coast, it's all gone. Turned into a wasteland.
エンデラルが滅んだみたいですね、どうやら。
Yes, as you saved me countless times before. I know, but you did survive. However that... And how does the first lesson of magic go? Everything that... In other words, you died in a million other realities, but you survived in this one. In ours. It's all just so... arbitrary. No, I haven't been granted a... And I also didn't want to leave you in case you... Well, in case you woke up. But now that you have... The problem is that the people of Kira have no idea what awaits them. Also, the Black Crescent movement has resurfaced. And according to word of mouth, they're praying... You can connect the dots. Yes. The game has started over. Tell me, do you really think we can make it? I mean, what if they won't listen to us? You know, the more I think about it, the more I come to believe that we humans are usually very well aware of what we do, even if it's the wrong thing. And do you really think we, with our bizarre story, can change things for the better? That we can actually get them to listen?
これ選ぶとなんかちょっとあんま良くなかったんですよね。これ選ぶと今回これでいきます。様子を見ようにします。
Yes, I guess we will. Blaze, it's strange to stand here talking to you. When you said goodbye down there in the Sun Temple's dungeons.
かわしてないかわしてない
It all felt so final.
かわしてないよ。
Now you're here talking to me. I still can't believe this is really happening. I mean, what if this is all a dream? A trick played on me by my own mind.
たまには奇跡も起きるもんだ。結局私たちは目的を達成しただろう。夢じゃない。ジェスパーの言う通り運が良かったんだ。こんなことを言って意味があるのかわからないが、目を覚ましてからずっと同じ疑問を抱いている。俺これ選んだよね。今回これで言ってみます。たまには奇跡も起きるもんだとよ。
Nice thought. But you know what? Being here with you, hearing your voice again, I would give everything for this. Everything. The high ones, the cycle. What's the point in fighting if you end up all alone? So even if this is a dream, I don't ever want to wake up.
OK。終わりかな。はい。結局変えることできませんでしたね、エンディングね。ちょっと新しいエンディングちょっと見れるかなと思ったんですけども。はい。そしたらじゃあ、これでじゃあエンデラルのプレイを終わりにしたいと思います。最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。